My partner is gonna get the shin grab on me, so he's gonna go around my leg, control, he's gonna get me off balance, and we're right here, right? So sometimes my partner might be trying to get underneath my leg. Sometimes my partner might be still holding my collar and trying to pummel his leg in. But let's think about a scenario where Hunt's trying to use his hand inside to bring me close. When he brings me close, he can go waiter, he can go to my back, he can go single leg X, right? So my main goal at first is a couple of things. Block that leg, because it doesn't matter that I'm trying to get away from his hand. If my hands are here and I'm allowing him to pummel his leg in, I'm just gonna give him extra, right? So I'm still posting on that leg, and I want him to start slightly grabbing my leg because I want you guys to work on this, backing up. So I'm just gonna keep posting, and it's like I'm backing up into his hip so that I free my leg, right? I might do it one time, I might do 2, 3. I just want to make sure that I'm free from that leg, right? Now, you see how when I do that, how my chest ends up on the side of his leg. Just turn like this, huh? See how now I'm low to the point where I'm keeping Hunt's leg from pummeling, but my body is on the side of his leg. From here on, I'm gonna let go, and I'm not gonna stay too long with this grip, but I'm gonna let go from the leg, and I'm gonna go on the collar. And I want you guys to transfer the weight. So I'm not just coming up and posting, because even if I was able to do that, there's no weight on that side. You could just kick me back up and get right underneath me again. So I want you guys to bend this leg. So look at how I'm gonna start bending that leg back, and as I do that, I come off my big toe on this side, and now I'm weighing on that side, right? I not only make a stronger come up, but now if I'm able to do this leg extended, this leg bent, my grip tight on this side, could happen, but it's a lot harder for Hunt to bring me back on that side. Now, how can I make it even harder for his legs to come this way and for me to keep making him face that way? Look at my hand. Whenever we're grabbing the hip, if my thumb is up, my shoulder is up, and I would maybe pull him in a direction that won't help. If I turn down and I grab like this, now I'm pulling his hip up, making his legs go where? Out to the side. And all I want you guys to do now is turn your toes out, and how do I break free? I go shin on shin and out. And we're gonna land here. Don't worry about improving, just stop and go back. Head stays in, my hand stays on the waist, and we just stay stable on them, okay? So again, my partner is gonna work the shin grab, control, boom, get me down, we're fighting. He could be trying to get under my leg, and I'm getting away from it, getting away from it, getting away. When I feel like I'm away enough where I'm on the side of the leg, hand on the collar, now look at the transfer. I bend this one, extend the other one. Here. Bend one, extend the other. Look at my big toes. How I'm on one big toe and I land on the following big toe. Now, after I get here, I start grabbing the hip to make sure Hunt can't turn into me, and then we're gonna go shin to shin. Out, over, and settle. And that's it. Okay? Just make sure that when you land, your head is on the inside, not on the outside, and that you fully free your leg. This morning we were working on this, and a couple of people were doing this and stopping. It's fine, but make sure that you go out, okay? Because after we go out, I'm gonna have you guys work on reactions where we can pass to this side, and some of them where we can start hovering over and going straight on out, okay? So bottom person, of course, we're drilling, so you're not stopping your partner from doing it, but you can work. See how Hunt's kind of moving with me. So like, he's here, it's kind of like he's chasing me, and I'm just hiding that leg to the point where I can be low enough, grab, bend, and start coming up with it, okay? Let's just do that, and then we'll work some options after we land on the hip. Go. 1, 2, 3. Get free from that leg, or from that hand grabbing my leg. But make sure, guys, that you're not just trying to reach your foot, because Meow's control might not be so good where my foot can get to the ground. And this is better than having your leg elevated, yes. But if you put your leg like that, one, there's no weight. It's very little weight on it. So Meow could lift my leg up and turn back in, right? And then we're back to square one. And even if I don't, if I just come up like this, because there's no weight on that leg, even if I had a collar grip, it would be very hard for me to go shin to shin and actually free myself. I would have to do what I was supposed to do before getting here, which would be use my big toe on the outside to now drive and then go straight into shin to shin. But if I can do that from the transfer here, from biting this leg down, bending it back, so I land on the tip of my toes, it's a lot more guaranteed that I'm actually going to be able to get here, which is going to be the hardest part. So focusing on getting here should be the #1 priority, because that's going to be the hardest thing, right? And as you guys go, if you feel that you're coming here and the knee staying a little bit on the chest, if I can settle, even if Meow keeps his knee wide, which could be an option here to defend, if his hip is facing that way, it becomes a lot more easy and possible for me to, for example, use this hand and push it across, settle down on it, and now we're in the same position. Remember, the way, I didn't talk about this so much, but we're gonna see it even more now. My hand needs to go low with my thumb down. I'm gonna break free and set, right? Now, one thing that I want you guys to do is, if I control my partner here, I could maybe work the windshield wide and fast. But I want you to be a little meaner, okay? It's not gonna be the nicest thing, but it's important that you know. I want you to feel like I'm a blanket over him and he's just helpless. His hip is gonna be sideways, but his shoulders are gonna be flat. So look at how I'm gonna use the top of my head under his chin, and how I'm gonna make the left side of my body heavy by popping my right leg up and extending him out. So now I have the shoulder tight, I have the collar tight, and I have my head making Meow's chest go flat, which is very uncomfortable when his hips are sideways. I am able to flatten him out enough with my body, with my head. I don't even need this collar. Of course that if I keep pulling it as I'm driving, it makes it worse. But what is the point? What is the point of having this? If Meow's back is off the ground and I don't have it, what happens? He builds up, he frames, he goes away, right? But if I get him flat, there's nowhere for him to go. So this hand could be free, and we can work on just pushing this knee down and trying to go over to mount off of it. So I want you guys to just explore that. We're gonna break free the same way. So Meow is, I'm backing away, trying to come up on it, right? Settle down on him, thumb down, grab the hip, point my knee out, land low. Now, before I know what he's gonna try to do, I rise up on him. Ooh, put him flat. Now, if I wanna keep the collar, it's even worse because I'm pulling his neck into my head as I'm driving the head into the neck. I can fumble out, start going around. Or if I wanna just use my hand, we can start just popping this knee down, kind of shoving it. And then of course, as you go mount, it's gonna be hard to keep your head right where it's at. So it's okay to slide a little bit higher, start controlling the head, especially because my partner's gonna react, start locking in on it a little bit more. So let's practice that. Make sure you're still trying to land heavy on the top of your toes there so you don't get elevated again. But now once we land, let's explore that head, making him go flat, and we'll work passing to the backside, passing to him. Okay? Let's go, guys. 1, 2, 3. He doesn't have the hooking ability with his hand yet. So he's not like this. Because here, it's kind of hard for me to get out. I'm going to be very far back. We still do it, but it's going to be a little harder. So I want Meow to just grab my calf, like this. Okay? So just hand on the calf. Of course that he's going to try to hook onto my leg right away and try to get under, which he should. But also, the bottom person, guys, you're not going to chop his arm out, right? His arm's always going to be there. And if he's good at this, he's going to insist. So you're not going to be free for too long. I saw some of you guys drilling, you're going back and going back. And every time you went back, the hand tried to chase you back. As long as you're out for a second, that's enough for you to come back, right? So don't expect to be here, take one step back, and Meow's going to be like, oh yeah, no, for sure. He's going to go back one. So make sure that once you're free, you're trying to go back. Turn a little bit away from him. Just a little bit again. So yeah. So remember that if you only focus on having your hands on the ground and you're trying to get back, it's not going to matter because look at the gap that I'm allowing Meow to have to fumble and go extra, right? So we got to think about all of it at the same time. I'm trying to stop him from progress, so stopping him from getting under, stopping him from grabbing my leg, and if I can do those both and come up, now I just put myself in a way better position, but it doesn't stop here, right? Try to capitalize on it. He's going to keep trying to regard. If you're the bottom person and you find yourself here, okay, if you can lift them and go back to the same position, great. But if not, just try to push, make space, regard, get a foot over, get any guard, and we're going to keep going, okay? So we're going to start there. And of course, I'm encouraging the bottom person to try to keep going on the techniques that we're working the last couple weeks and the top person to what we did today. But you guys are open. We're only going to reset if someone scores. So pass, back, sweep, finish, whatever. Other than that, keep going. Okay? Let's go, guys. 1, 2, 3.